Hey guys, it's Julie from Faith Family and a Farm. Thanks for visiting our channel. If you haven't already, we would love for you to subscribe. If you want to click the button down below, we have a bunch of farm adventures and 3 crazy kiddos. And right now we're in the middle of renovating the house, so life is a little bit of a hot mess, but that's okay. We are in the middle of renovation. I have all these dreams about how I want to decorate my living room, and it involves some hydrangeas. And at one of the antique stores in Woodbury, Georgia, they always have, one of the booths always has some dried hydrangea flowers that are framed really pretty. They're $89 a piece. I'm not going to pay $89 a piece for them, but I want a couple of things like that to go in my living room. So we have some hydrangeas. The ones I have are not super big, but the flowers are kind of the perfect size that I'm looking for. So that'll work. I really want blue, but I have one that's like kind of a purple and white. I'm going to do that one, and then I'm going to do a blue one. We'll kind of see where that falls and what I really like once they're dried. But this is coming from an idea from Aaron and Ben Napier's hometown that my mother-in-law got me hooked on while we had COVID and we're sick, and I was in front of the TV way more than usual. So it's a method of drying flowers in the microwave using fire bricks, and it's super duper cool and super duper easy. So I'm coming out to the garden, going to grab a couple of hydrangeas, and then I'm going to take you back inside and I'll show you how to do it. All right, so this is one I'm going to grab. It's a fairly decent little size. I'm going to cut as far down as I can. And I don't need these bruised up leaves. And I don't want any with the brown spots already on them. So I'm just going to trim those off while we're out here. And actually, really all these other leaves will probably come off. I'm going to take a couple of other big leaves, and I'll show you why in a few minutes. Actually, let me take one from a different spot. Okay, so I got that. So I'm gonna come and grab a blue one, and then we'll go in and get to drying. Okay, here's my blue one. So I really, really wanted as dark a blue as possible. So I'm gonna cut from this one. Again, I'm gonna trim off these leaves. And I'm still going to swipe a couple of the bigger leaves from another one so we can dry those. And I think for this blue one, as much as I hate to take 2 from my sweet little plant, I'm going to take that one too. I did this just once before, so y'all are going to get, I'm making a video out of the second time I've done it. Me and Effie did it yesterday. All right, we're gonna try this one first. I'm really not sure. This stem is kind of bigger than the one I did yesterday, so we'll see how it does. I left a couple of teeny leaves up here. We'll see how that does. So I went ahead and put 2 fire bricks side by side in the microwave, okay? And then what I'm gonna do, switch you right here so you can see for just a minute. I ran out of paper towels, so this is actually just a napkin that's gonna lay down on top of those fire bricks, okay? And then I'm gonna put my flour on top of there. Now I'm gonna take another napkin or paper towel, lay it right on there. You want it to kind of mold down. So then I'm gonna put another one. And I'm just using 2, just because I wanted to get the whole brick under one, or whole flour under that press. You do 2 minutes on high power, and you wait 2 minutes. All right, while that's going in there, see I have my leaves all separate. I bought this frame at Hobby Lobby yesterday, so I'm gonna take that out. So then what I'm gonna do, I bought some textured linen type paper that I'm going to put onto the backs of these. So what you can do is you can use a pencil or however you want to score this. And this was just a smidgen off the top. Any of you operate like me and just take a smidgen, if you're really particular, you can certainly measure it out. but you don't want to make sure that it's not over the edge because you want it to fit back inside this frame. I took some spray adhesive. This is just a Treehouse brand. Okay, I hear our flowers. So I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna lift up the bricks. I'm gonna lift up the paper towel. I'm gonna flip the flowers over, cover them back up, smash them down again, and I'm gonna set it for another minute. At this point, the bricks are warm, more on the inside of the brick than the outside, but they're not burn you hot. So one more minute on that. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna hold this over the trash can, spray the back of it, and then I'm gonna put this paper right on there. So this one is not very big. Still really, really pretty. Flat as a pancake, okay? So we're gonna lay that out. I'm gonna do my blue ones and see which ones I like the best. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So again, for these, I'm gonna clip, okay? This one is kind of folded up really nice already. So my wallpaper that I'm putting up on an accent wall is kind of a navy with light blue hydrangeas on it. It's gorgeous. It's by Rifle Paper Company, and it is just beautiful. I'll show you one. So these won't go on this wall, but they'll go in the same room. How gorgeous is that? So it's just on one wall as an accent wall, and I want these to go somewhere else in the room just to be hydrangeas. All right, so 2 minutes down. And 1 more minute. Again, high power. I'm gonna go ahead and get this other frame ready and hope that I can get them done today. That's all done. Now these bricks they've been in here twice now, so they do kind of start getting a little warm. So I'm gonna grab a little towel to help grab them with. I'm just gonna take the napkins out, and then we'll watch and see how this turned out. What's the back side? So even the bluest ones still look a little bit purple, which is fine. So that would go like so. And then I'm gonna do this smaller one and maybe put it with this one, so there's like 2 smaller ones in that thing. And then we'll do the leaves. The leaves are super duper easy. I actually may put a couple of leaves in this batch too while we're doing it. Okay, got the second batch of blue out of the, or about to get it out of the microwave, so we'll put it right here and let you see. So kind of what I'm thinking is I might do so I did the 2 on that one. This leaf, I don't like the way it turned out. It's kind of ragged. So I'll run through it. This leaf just cracked. I think I'm gonna do one more. I may do both of these leaves just to see how they turn out. That one's kind of brownish looking. See the difference in some of it? I don't know. So I'm gonna do 2 more leaves and then we'll come back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one actually. I really like it, and I don't think I'd want anything else on that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna do 2 leaves before I do anything final. And that's all there is to it. This is my first time framing one. I really, really like it. I'm gonna get the second one done, and I cannot wait to pair these with that wallpaper in the same room. I think that's gonna be really, really amazing. So there you have it, how to dry flowers in a microwave using fire bricks. So instead of $89 dried flower prints at an antique store that I just wasn't willing to fit into my budget, I made my own. The frames were $15.99. They were half off at Hobby Lobby, so they were $8 a piece. The flowers from my yard. A lot of you crafty people may already have spray adhesive at home. I probably do, but I packed up a ton of stuff, so I did buy a can. It was like $8. So 8 times 3 is $24, and I have 2 of them. And the fire bricks, I didn't have the fire bricks. I bought 2 fire bricks 2 different times because I only bought 2 to start with to see how it worked. They were $3.78 for 2, so a little over $7 for 4 fire bricks. You might could get by with 2 fire bricks too, depending on how big your hydrangeas are. But the fire bricks I'll use over and over again, so I don't really count that as a big cost at all. Even still, $30 and two frame prints that I absolutely love. So that's it. Be sure and subscribe and follow our crazy family along. I thought I would do this fun little tutorial just because I tried it myself and it worked and it was super easy. Erin Napier, if you see this, we absolutely adore your show. My in-laws just got back from Laurel visiting, and a lot of my late nights after my kids go to bed are stayed up catching up at least an episode that I haven't seen yet, because I didn't start watching it until I was on quarantine from COVID, because I really just don't watch a ton of TV. Atlanta Braves and Hometown is what's on my agenda now. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure and subscribe and like and comment below. Tell me where you're from. Send me a picture if you've tried it. It's awesome what kind of flowers that you like. We've got all kind of flowers blooming this time of year. So now it's time to get started. Bye.